I command you to open this immediately. Don't tell anyone. It's only for you. An unexpected proposal is on the way. Put everything else on hold. This moment is too precious, important to skip. Something more powerful is coming your way, and it's cloaked in silence. There was no announcement, no warning, just a sudden pull. It wasn't an accident, it wasn't curiosity. It was destiny calling at the precise hour. It is not meant to be shared at this time because what is coming is too sacred to be exposed. However, there is a movement that will transform your entire path. Only you have the key to unlock this message. Before the clock strikes midnight, a secret plan has been simmering beneath the surface for far longer than you realize, and now that the stars are aligned, it can finally reach you undisturbed. 333. This proposal is more than just a romantic gesture. It's a life-altering event that will open doors, make decisions, and lead you down a path you never imagined. You were planning something modest, but God had other plans. The one behind they've been keeping an eye on your energy for a while, praying about it, and wondering what to do next. But now the pressure is too great to resist. They're filled to the brim, and their souls are quivering because what they have in store for you has the potential to alter the course of your life in ways you can never imagine. They have planned this moment meticulously, going over each phrase, gesture, and expression. However, no amount of preparation can match the way fate will bring it to fruition. The spiritual energy behind this suggestion is already at work, so you may experience symptoms such as heightened emotions for no apparent reason, periods of extreme quiet that seem too loud, or a sense of presence even when you're alone. It's getting closer. You can feel it coming before it happens. When they're around you, they could act funny. They might pause mid-sentence or not express what's really on their mind. This proposition is out of the ordinary, and I don't mean that in a bad way. As Archangel Michael advises, remain calm, don't freak out. The delivery has already begun. Stay in position to receive hype. Amen. Bears a divine imprint. It's not merely about a connection, it's about harmony, purpose, legacy, and the meeting of fate. You are selected not merely for your identity, but also for the qualities you possess, such as your light, presence, voice. What matters most to this person is building something precious, not a fleeting connection. They attempted to leave you before, not because they didn't love you, but because they felt unworthy. However, since then, heaven has been. Their spirit has been sealed, and now they are ready to speak it. However, only you, through your presence and quiet, can unlock it. To get blessing 999, type them in. You might soon hear an unusual sentence, get a symbolic gift, or observe a significant sign. It might seem arbitrary, but it's actually the initial indication that the proposal is on its way. This individual is looking for confirmation that it's the perfect time. They are observing your demeanor, reactions, and words. It could be a phone call, a letter, a package, or even an unintentional slip. But when it lands, you'll feel it. Your soul will rejoice at being acknowledged. Share your intuition about when it's coming. If you were never waiting, you were being prepared. You can show your support by typing Amen to receive blessing 636. Your heart has already been aroused recently, and now the secret preparation is becoming visible. Much obliged. Contributions of up to $120.00 are available according to Archangel Michael. This message is reserved for you alone. Others may attempt to speculate, assume, or inject their views, but they have not been granted access to this chapter. Please do not disclose the... Not yet. Keep quiet and guard the miracle until the angels tell you to. If you speak too soon, you risk weakening its power. Someone may get suspicious when they see you changing your energy and glowing. Rival. Who's behind the proposal? They've either crossed or they've beasted my will. Their Peru looked to complex Derb writer Ron. This blessing requires peace and quiet. Let the proposal do the talking when the time comes. You know who's behind the proposal. They have gone through hell, lost everything, found truth, and now they have arrived at the revelation. They were intended to, but now their energy is different because they have changed. You are not a choice, but a calling. And they are finally courageous enough to confront what they've known all along. Comment. If you are open to receive without chasing, then alignment will find you. This is not a chase, but a divine connection that is magnetically pulling us together. Standing before you with nothing but honesty, they may talk with quivering hands, lowered eyes, or silent pauses. All you have to do is stay open and tap Amen to receive 888. This proposition, in whatever shape it may take, had heaven's blessing even before they came. It's both a question and a statement. I've seen the light in you. I'm not afraid of it anymore. And with it comes a new chapter. You'll know. It's not about the words, but about the tranquility you feel. It will bring both perplexity and heavenly silence. The one I love, says Archangel Michael. You won't be prepared for the moment that will come when you least expect it. But the ordained are no longer terrified. They are finally going to Ta'an to receive the blessings that heaven promised them a long time ago. It will be practiced, but your spirit will be prepared. This individual will appear different, both physically and energetically. You will sense an instant calmness about them. They will stand before you. They won't beg you or push you. They will just lay all of it at your feet. Truth, decision, revelation, without any manipulation, pressure, or force. Whether it begins with, "I've been thinking about this for a long time," or "Your name sounds like home," their sincerity will speak louder than words. Type Amen to get blessing 1001. Don't disregard the feeling of warmth in your hands and a temporary halt in your breath. These are signs that the supernatural is trying to tell you something. They've thought about every possible scenario, including whether you say yes or no, and they must have been prompted by heaven, for they are now surrendering. They do not come empty-handed, rather, they bring a vision, a plan, and, most crucially, respect. You will immediately sense the difference. This proposal is more than just heartfelt. It's prophetic. It connects to your calling, your expansion, and your legacy. And the two of you are intended to create something that others will see and learn from. That's why you've waited for this moment. That's why nothing else has ever. Everything fell into place, just as it was meant to. Archangel Michael states that this was written in fire, guarded by angels and timed by God, so nothing could stop it, just postpone it. Now, the delay is over, and destiny is calling your name. If you've ever felt like past disappointments were only temporary setbacks, you'd be correct. This proposal represents the perfect alignment you've been seeking. Say Amen to receive blessing 5757. They might tell you things they never had the courage to confess before. They'll share fantasies they had about you, emotions they repressed, and memories they played over and again. Listen without interrupting. Your stillness will be a haven for them. You'll come to see that they were getting ready to do more than simply give you something. They were getting ready to prove that they were worthy of you. What will truly surprise you, though, is not what they say, but how they say it. With reverent eyes and a voice that quivers but never wanes. And it's not about rushing you to answer. Rather, it's about respecting your spirit's timing. So, type Amen to receive blessings. Make use of the content as you see fit. Keep your body in a state of healthy balance, or don't answer at all. Instantaneously? That's all right. The point isn't efficiency, but rather spiritual confirmation. Soak in each feeling. Consider each phrase in light of divine wisdom. And then you'll feel a weird calm wash over you. On its own, the experience will be incredibly fulfilling, as if your spirit has suddenly rediscovered its true purpose. Archangel Michael advises, your answer is not just yours. It shapes the spiritual ground beneath you. So, tread carefully, but refrain from making rash decisions. Do not be afraid. By accepting this proposal, Type A men can get blessings in the form of new opportunities, a new union, a new initiative, or a common mission. When you say yes, it's not only to a person, it's to a road. Your energy will change after the experience, and many around you might not understand why. Signs from on above, like a repeating number, a song, a blinking light, or even a name spoken on a screen, will confirm your decision. Your energy will raise even though they don't know what happened. That's the result of fate playing out before your eyes. Leave a comment saying, "My path is opening." Feel the tension melting away as you let go of the old you and embrace the new you. One who is empowered, loving, and clear. Type an "in" to get blessing 999. If you would like to show your support in a more personal way, you can choose to give many thanks, with contributions of up to $120.00. If you agree, everything will move swiftly, not carelessly, but in perfect harmony. Doors that were closed will open. Cold hearts will melt. You won't believe how many things start to fit together. As soon as you say yes to the proposal, good things will start to happen naturally. Those who were skeptical will be left speechless, observing in silence as your happiness radiates. The person who first proposed will also feel the rush of joy. Will watch after you with a ferocity befitting a sacred entity, says Archangel Michael. You have always been deserving of being chosen. Now, someone who knows it is finally claiming you. Let the moment speak louder than recollection. This is not the past. Typing Amen to receive blessing 442, you will never be forgotten, not by God nor by the angels, and now, not even by the one who was always meant to see you. The unexpected. The proposal was scheduled to arrive in just a few days. It may arrive subtly, but it will provide the most profound message of your life. You are not merely receiving a proposal. You are entering into a sacred union. Guard this message. Do not allow anyone to water it down. In 2024, once you answer, whether expressed in a formal or informal setting, Archangel Michael will add, "Now that you've opened it, prepare, because what's coming is real. You have been chosen, and now the promise is arriving. No need to proclaim it. Heaven has already resounded your answer into places you haven't even gone yet. The instant you consent, even in your heart, a supernatural movement will begin, whether by words or silence. Things are starting to fall into place as soon as you say yes. The person who proposed will also sense it, even if they don't hear your response right away. Invisible doors will open, people will start to align their resources around you, and things will start to fall into place around you. My yes is alive in heaven. If you sense the change even without speaking loudly, you are no longer alone. When alignment happens, it speaks louder than any words ever could. No more waiting for alignment. You are alignment now. Chapter 17, verse 1 through 4. By typing Amen to receive blessings, you will soon enter times that feel like divine déjà vu. You will stand in places and feel like it's not the first time you've been there. In fact, it happened long before this. Then, out of nowhere, all your confusion will dissolve, and the person who proposed will feel more than simply like a gift. They will feel like peaceful, imperfect, but protected. Your marriage will be a reflection of who you truly are. Arguments will not drive a wedge between you, but divine understanding will bring you closer. You will expand, not contract. You will ascend, not wrestle, and the Archangel will be your guide. Say Amen to receive Michael's blessing. He says, this union is not a test, it's a territory. By joining forces, You will seize what was always meant to be shared and create something that others will appreciate, but never really comprehend. Music. 23,232 people from your past may try to reconnect with you, but they may be confused souls or former flames who are trying to navigate a new chapter in their lives. Feelings of wanting to explain or clarify things to them may arise, but resist the urge. Now is not the time to revisit past chapters. The door you agreed to only leads forward. However, being silent will benefit you more than speaking up. Let them sense your absence, face the things they've avoided honoring, and confidently embrace the one who sees you now. Comment. Let the past witness my ascent, if you are. Embrace the freedom that comes from granting yourself permission to be loved correctly. You may notice a physical shift as you move forward, but that's just the beginning. Heightened vitality, more restful sleep, and spontaneous desires for novel experiences, that's not a fluke. It's your soul changing to your improved course of action. In your dreams, you might see vivid, otherworldly scenes or symbols. You're actually transcending this dimension on a spiritual level. In one of your dreams, you will see a face, a phrase, or a location that will soon arise in real life. When that happens, you will know that what you dreamed was true. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven is now showing you your calling. Tap Amen to get blessings. Formerly there were delays. Now there are simply heavenly demonstrations." Come on, don't freak out. You won't have all the answers when you and this person make a decision together. It could be about sharing a location or taking a leap of faith. But either way, it's wrapped in purpose. You may not have all the answers, but you will find peace. And when paradise is on offer, peace is all that's needed. Some may question the speed of this, but let them doubt. Your fruit will speak louder than their opinions. His proposal isn't about timing. Your time has come. God doesn't employ schedules, but rather moments. 14,141. Type Amen to receive a blessing. Inside that blessing, you may find a secret gift, such as a kid or the overflow blessing, which Archangel Michael refers to as a combined endeavor, creative breakthrough, or new calling that arises from your union, is something you sense before you see it. It's like a stirring in your spirit, a yearning to get ready, even when, although nothing has materialized thus far, you shouldn't fight the need to rearrange furniture, rearrange appointments, etc., because the second wave is approaching at a faster pace than the first. Come, and I will make room for more. If your heart is... The first blessing was to awaken you, the second is to crown you, and as you expand, you will receive blessings 3033. The proposer will also undergo a transition, becoming more stable, sure, and anchored. Because being in your company has stirred something deep inside them, they may find themselves crying or expressing feelings they've never let anyone else know. Allowing themselves to be vulnerable can lead to a deeper relationship. As Archangel Michael advises, you are not sent to cure them, but to walk by them. When you answered yes, your paths intersected, not out of dependency, but destiny. The divine is watching you, and your names are engraved in fire. Everything changes after this. Even if you like to demonstrate your support further, you can give special gratitude with payments of up to $120.00. Just triggered Legis level miracles, Pepe. Amen. Please get blessings. When fate steps into your life, it doesn't rob you. Rather, it rearranges everything. But instead of losing anything, you receive what was rightfully yours spiritually. This includes your self-perception and even your breathing. Moving forward, adopt a more confident stance, stand straighter, speak more softly but with greater authority. Your yes has shaken realms, unlocked gates, and now heaven itself is honoring it. Tap him into wonderful benefits. 77 pouted 7 and 77. Things that were moving slowly before will now flood at you like rivers unleashed from a dam. Now that you've said yes, even in quiet, it's not chaotic or frantic, but precisely aligned. Feel an unexplainable weight on your chest, as if something big is about to happen. It's not worry. It's fate telling you that the moment has began, with a gentle tap on the heart. Your yes has set everything in motion. As you read this comment, may the waves of blessings, guidance, and swift clarity wash over you. Let them reach me, if you can already sense this inward movement. As your story unfolds, dimensions shift, and you glide through miraculous doors. Now, without looking back, the person who proposed will start to make surprising movements. Share ideas, visions, or plans that caught you off guard. Be calm. This is all a part of the spiritual download they've gotten. They're following divine guidance, not their own egos. What they were afraid to say before, they're now saying with confidence, thanks to your yes. It may seem abrupt, yet the foundation has been growing for years, and now you are only starting to see the surface blossom as Archangel Michael advises. The universe is now testing your level of trust in what you agreed upon. You don't need to manage things, just stay aligned with peace. Everything is being handled behind the veil. 41,414. The purpose of these moments of testing is not to hurt you, but to build your spiritual muscles. When you look around, you'll see opportunities to doubt. Ignore them. Your mind will strive to replay these situations so that you can overcome them. Same anxieties, but deep down you know. This time is different. You won't hurt yourself because you've matured and seen the light. You're no longer afraid of failure because you've learned from your mistakes. Stands firm in the face of adversity. Now is the time to establish yourself like a tree beside a stream. Nothing can terrify you. Type Amen to receive blessings. Music, 2,222. You'll also start to attract new souls that resonate with you. Have talks that are deep, important, and predetermined. They'll talk to you as if you've known them forever, since your light has already reached them energetically, before you even thought about it. Heaven provides genuine messages, but diversions follow soon behind. One of these people will uncover something crucial, like a new idea, a network, or a message you've been waiting for. Stay open, but be discriminating. Michael the Archangel said, "Your field is now magnetic, or dected. You are not meant to be everywhere. You are meant to be exactly where favor is pouring. Enter. 3030 is the blessing you're looking for." The person who proposed could be weak in the knees right now, but they're prepared too. There's no need to fix them. Just tell them what you... There's power in togetherness, and it only takes a touch, a glance, or a word to realign spirits. You are now each other's strength, and you might cry uncontrollably together, but don't hold it back. Joined in ways that transcend physical boundaries. Come, let sacred link remain sealed. If you sense a connection that goes beyond what humans can comprehend, it's more than just a matter of compatibility. It's a calling, and you are both embarking on it today. To get blessings, 11,111. You'll start to hear your name spoken in unexpected places, through calls and documents that you didn't initiate. That's heaven letting your yes reverberate to the assistance of destiny. The gates are open, and the angels are guiding you. Archangel Michael says, "I have." May you soon receive a sealed offer, letter, envelope, or email, with your name elevated into rooms where your presence is already palpable. No introduction is necessary, since people will know you by your light. Tape a man to receive blessings. 7,575. Part 2 of the proposal you agreed to now in. It will have final details, weight, and confirmation. Don't respond too quickly. Wait until you're calm and ready to examine it. If you're prepared to accept the sealed part of the message, comment and let the written section be exposed. It may contain information about your future location, resources, or purpose. When you see the words, "A divine fire will wash over you," it's not just any old message, it's a sign from up high. Say amen to receive blessings. Music 6066. If you'd like to show your support even more, you can. A final download from heaven will descend on your spirit at that instant. It could be a vision, a name, or anything else. In that moment, you will sense the world quiet down. Give super thanks with contributions of up to $120.00. When the stillness comes, listen with your soul, not your ears. It will be an undeniable next step. You won't need to ask for more signs after that. Everything will seem to stop, just for you to receive it. Archangel Michael. This is the last check before release, and once it takes place, everything will change. Tap Amen to get blessings, /81,818. You've entered the most exclusive sort of favor, the one that cannot be earned, but is bestowed upon those who are selected. Finally, now that you've replied yes, the reward is no longer delayed. This proposition was never a question. It was a release order from heaven. Your life is now a living testimony to what it means to walk gently, speak with authority, and move. It feels as though the future has already surrendered to your spirit. To get blessing number 40,004, type Amen.